I told my niece to stay in the closet until she gets her inheritance. My sister died when my niece Chloe was 12, and her dad basically disappeared after that. So Chloe moved in with me and my husband. She was this quiet kid who barely talked for the first year, which honestly broke my heart because my sister was the loudest person alive. By the time Chloe turned 15, she started opening up more. She'd tell me about school drama, boys she thought were cute, normal teenage stuff, but then junior year, she started acting different. She'd get weird when her friends talked about guys, and she stopped mentioning crushes altogether. I figured she was just focusing on school. One night, she was helping me make dinner when she goes, "Aunt Jamie, what would you do if someone in our family was gay?" I'm stirring pasta sauce, trying to act casual, and I said something like, "Love them the exact same way I always have." She got quiet after that. A few weeks later, she brought home this girl named Alex for a study session, except they weren't studying anything. They were sitting way too close on the couch, sharing earbuds, and Chloe was laughing more than I'd seen in years. When Alex left, Chloe had this dopey smile that gave everything away. I didn't say anything because I wanted her to tell me when she was ready, but then my mom called last month asking if Chloe was dating anyone. My mom's old school Catholic, the type who still thinks being gay is a choice and that prayer can fix everything. She started going on about how she couldn't wait for Chloe to find a nice boy and settle down. That's when I realized the problem. See, my sister left Chloe a pretty big inheritance that she gets when she turns 18, but there's a catch. My mom controls it until then. And knowing my mom, if she found out Chloe was gay, she'd probably find some way to mess with that money or make Chloe's life hell. So when Chloe finally came out to me last week, crying in my kitchen at midnight, scared I'd kick her out, I hugged her tight and told her I was proud of her. But then I said, "Listen, you need to keep this between us for now. Your grandma can't know until you get your inheritance." She looked confused, so I explained the whole situation. How grandma still thinks gay people are going to hell, how she controls the money, how we only have to wait 6 more months until Chloe turns 18. Chloe got upset and said she was tired of hiding who she was. I told her I wasn't asking her to hide forever, just to be smart about it. "Bring Alex over whenever you want," I said. "Be yourselves here, but around grandma, maybe don't mention the girlfriend part yet." She called me a coward and locked herself in her room for 2 days. My husband thinks I'm wrong too, says we shouldn't let my mom's bigotry control our choices. But I've seen how nasty my mom can get when she disapproves of something. She cut off my cousin for getting pregnant at 19 and didn't speak to him for 3 years. 6 months feels like forever when you're 17 and in love. But that inheritance could pay for Chloe's college, maybe help her buy a house someday. It's her mom's money my sister saved specifically for Chloe's future.